Hi, my name is Catherine Ellis, and I'm a therapist here at Art It Out. I just really love how, we integrate art with CBT. And I love CBT. That's like one of my favorite forms of therapy. And also just the fact that I can kind of utilize an eclectic approach. So I really like DBT and acceptance and commitment therapy and all of that. And I can incorporate that while doing art with, kids and adults as well. And it's really cool, and I think it's really empowering. But in the end, like, a therapist's job is really just to kind of like guide the client along, right? Yes, I'm like giving them the skill set and helping them process through things, but really in the end, the therapy is about the client, so they're really doing the work. I would say that the therapeutic relationship is the most important part of therapy, because if we don't really mesh, then it's not gonna work. I want them to let me know, because we have a ton of other amazing therapists here who you might kind of mesh better with, but to me that is so important. So that's something that I look for when I'm doing like rapport building in the first few sessions. First and foremost, our role as a therapist is, to keep things client-centered and, make sure that we're helping our client. But obviously when you're working with children, it's an integral part of that is involving the parents. So yeah, I think it's really, really important. And it's kind of like a fine line, right? Because you want the client to be able to trust you and talk about things. But as far as like relaying like, hey, they need to be working on these skills this week, or, hey, I'm kind of worried about this, can you check in with them, or whatever it may be, keeping the client's confidentiality, because even though they're a kid, they have confidentiality. Like, we can talk, and that doesn't have to go beyond these walls, right? But at the same time, making sure that parents are there to help guide them in skill work, or making sure that they're not isolating in their room all week, or, making sure that they're safe, or whatever it may be. So I think it's really important to engage the parents in the work. Also, a lot of parents like to come in and kind of like learn some skills for themselves. Like, how can I communicate better with my child? How can I be assertive with them? How can I positively reinforce them? So all of that's really important. I mean, as far as like with therapy, you want it to be like the living room model, which is like, I feel like I'm in my house, right? So, or I feel like I'm in a really comfortable place. So like all of the offices are just so warm and inviting. And I know like all of my clients, all of my kids absolutely love them and just feel really comfortable and are like, hey, can I lay on the couch? And I'm like, sure, go for it. And then just seeing the whole team here, everybody is really here because they love helping people and they love being a therapist. And you don't see that everywhere. And you can just really tell from the team that everybody really cares.